Oh man, the little dirty rat Brad Marchand just went big game hunting as he dropped the gloves with the big cat Niko Mikkola. And it doesn't last long as Marchy's quick to get the gloves off and throws a couple of hamburgers in there, but the big man basically just gobbles them up and takes him down, done with his shit before it even starts. But holy, was that ever a mismatch. Brad stands at 5'9", 175. Meanwhile, Mikkola clocks in at 6'5" and 206. But Brad knows what he's doing, I guess because the Bruins needed some rallying after Sam Reinhart laid up his 51st of the year, and they would respond as this game is for the top of the division. The puck rounds the boards to Charlie McAvoy, who finds Pasta besides the net. He dances out front, flips it past Bob Robb, and the game's tied up. You guys are getting some free baby noises with this one. But then halfway through the third, the Cats break in, gets it to Verhaeghe, who cuts in and uses Carlo as a screen as he gets his 33rd of the year. But March didn't drop the gloves for nothing, as just a few minutes later on the PP, he takes the pass from Jimbo Swayze and turns up ice, rocket boots engaged. He goes for a skate as the Rat sneaks the cheese across the line and somehow finds Trent Frederick for the one-timer, and the game's tied up once more. You just gotta love the Bruins' homerism on this one, as the commentators call it a great centering pass by Marchand when it clearly bounced off the skate. But hey, that's the way it goes, and we're nodded. Anyway, just a couple minutes later, Pasta tosses a meatball on net, and it goes in. It takes a friendly bounce off Zacha, and it goes in. Kulikov plays it perfectly, but the Bears get the lucky bounce, and that would be your 4-3 game winner. And this was a good old greasy game between these two. I would love to see it, and you can sign me up for another 7-game series. And of course, even though they lost, major shout out to Reinhart for scoring yet again. He's obviously having a career year, now hitting over 50, and Paul Maurice had a great quote today. He said, "He never cheats the game, not once. He's really good, unless you're trying to sign him as a free agent, in which case there's a little attitude problem and he's hard to deal with." I've also heard he keeps a messy locker and doesn't shower with the boys. But what a great quote from Maurice, but also a quote that's so clearly Paul Maurice, you could almost hear it in his voice. But back to these two teams, they are so entertaining to watch, but which do you think can go further in this year's playoffs? Bears or Cats? Let us know below.